I'm Grace here with Morgan, and this is our podcast, Next on Netflix.
A podcast where we review Netflix shows and movies.
The first movie we'll be talking about is the Kissing Booth series.
The Kissing Booth was made in 2018 and is an American teen romantic comedy film. In my opinion, it's a little cringy. However, a lot of fans like it due to the fact that there have been multiple movies made after it.
Personally, I think the first movie was the best, but then as it went on, it kind of got, repetitive and just weird, and I don't know, it just wasn't as good.
Yeah, I agree.
The next movie is kind of like the same thing. It's called To All the Boys.
To All the Boys is also a very romantic teen comedy film, just like The Kissing Booth.
In my opinion, the first one also was the best, but then as they went on, the second one, they just added more characters, and it kind of sucked.
I agree. It got more confusing as time went on.
Yeah, and then, in the third one, when they switched settings, they went to Korea, I think. It was kind of just, cringy. It didn't make sense.
I agree.
Now we'll be talking about some TV shows. So the first one will be All American.
All American is a Netflix show about a kid named Spencer James who grew up in a poor neighborhood, however got a second chance going to a high school in a more wealthy area.
Yeah, it definitely started off pretty good, the first season, but then I think the second season, too, was really good also because,
I agree. I like the season, too.
Yeah, he went through, getting shot, and that was kind of, crazy, but it also added to the plot. But I didn't even watch the last season because it kind of just wasn't as interesting.
Yeah, I agree. But this show is also one of the more shows I like on Netflix. It's just very interesting, and it keeps you intrigued.
Yeah, and it's kind of, relatable, I guess, because it's more they're kind of our age. They're a little bit older than us.
Yeah, high school.
Yeah. The last show we'll be reviewing today is called On My Block.
On My Block is about around 4 kids. They're a friend group, and they grew up together, and it's about their experiences in their neighborhood. And
in my opinion, I really don't like On My Block because I find it, super, super cringy.
It is a very cringy show.
Yeah, the characters, I forget the one girl's name, but she's, so insane. Her character.
Oh, Monse?
No, not her.
Oh, the other one. I know who you're talking about.
I don't know her name, but she's, she's funny.
But her name's Jasmine in the show.
Oh, yeah. She's, funny, but I think they tried too hard to make her funny, so she lost that,
I agree.
effect.
And then, yeah, it made it kind of, cringy to watch.
Yeah. I didn't even watch the last season because I felt like the plot got lost after, the money laundering season.
Mm-hmm.
So I just kind of gave up on that series. Now we'll be doing some Netflix recommendations.
My Netflix recommendation would be Gossip Girl. However, that was taken off.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
I went to look for it and I couldn't find it.
But I would say Gilmore Girls after that because I've been watching it recently. And I know it's not a Netflix show, but it is on Netflix.
Yeah. Why do you like it?
I like it because it's calm. And a lot of people think it's boring because it's, slow paced. But I actually like that.
Are there, a lot of seasons to it? Because I kind of want to watch it.
I think there's, 5, 6, maybe 7. There's, a lot.
Yeah. I don't know. I hate, watching shows when there's already so many seasons.
Yeah, because it's kind of harder to get into it.
Yeah, which is kind of funny because my recommendation is Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, of course.
And it has, 21 seasons. And I started it, I don't even know, in the summer, but I'm already on season 14.
Oh, my God.
I know, but I'm, definitely guilty of,
How many episodes
through.
are in, each season?
24.
Girl,
usually.
That's a lot of hours.
But usually, because on Netflix, it has, the 10-second skip thing.
Mm-hmm.
I usually, if there's, a character I don't like, I just skip through them.
Oh, yeah. I do that in watching TV shows all the time.
Because, I just can't watch somebody.
You're just I don't care.
Yeah.
Next scene.
In, Kissing Booth, when
Oh, I would do that so much.
When the one brother came on, sometimes I was skip, skip.
You're this is boring, bro.
I can't do it. But Grey's is, interesting because it's, surgery and stuff, but it's kind of gross.
Yeah. I've never watched it, but I know, so many people love it.
Yeah, you should definitely watch it.
No, I want to get into it.
Just going to take a while.
Yeah, it will take a long time. All right, I think that's it for today's episode.
Thanks for listening.